because capitalism never wins, and people are people, and the proletariat will rise against the bourgeoisie.
Exactly. I was watching that the whole time. I was like, why do rich people think they know what's best for everybody? They don't even know.
Did you hear about Jeff Bezos and what's going on with him right now?
No, but
He tried to buy the
because,
city of Vienna for his wedding.
Oh yeah, they
and
were
it
pissed.
did not work.
Yeah,
Well, I think he paid a bunch of money to the city of Vienna and at his wedding.
yeah, but people
like-
there were just like, screw you, buddy.
Yeah, you can't kick out people where they live.
Yeah.
Send them all on vacation.
How very
It's a little
Cusco of
weird.
him.
It was. That's why it reminded me. I was like, this is happening right now.
Yeah.
And I don't think Jeff Bezos is going to come back from vacation and go, what lovely people they taught me about myself.
Yeah.
I think that real life billionaires have gone a little too far past the humanitarian efforts and straight into the Christmas story needs to be visited by three ghosts scenario.
Yeah, exactly, man. I was thinking about that too. Sorry, we don't usually get into like deep stuff here.
Yeah, but I mean, like, let's be real. Billionaires aren't your friends.
No,
they
they're
don't
not
care
even
about
close. And I was thinking about even your government. They don't care about you. They
wow.
haven't lived in our type of shoes for so long. They have no idea what's important to us.
No, not at all.
And you could tell every election time when they talk about stuff, you're like, you have no idea.
It's like, dude, where have you been? We've already talked about this.
Yeah, for some reason,
We've resolved
politicians
this.
are millionaires for some reason. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Well, they know it's good for us because people pay them a lot of money to vote for what's good for us.
Thanks, Cusco.
We're only talking about it because this movie is about basically the good ending of A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Instead of three ghosts, it's one, and his name's Pacha. And he's
Yeah.
not a ghost. He's just John Goodman.
Man, this world needs some more Pachas.
Yeah.
But
To
sadly,
kidnap the billionaires and show them around for a bit.
man, I think, but not even, he didn't even do that on purpose. But you know what? The billionaire got to see what it's like to live a normal life.
I kind of liked it.
Yeah. And he was like, wow. Like,
There's good people.
Yeah, good people. They're
And they care.
content.
They care about him,
Yeah. Which is crazy.
which is crazy. I will say.
Yeah, Pacha's just great. John Goodman, man. It's in his name, Goodman. Mr. Goodman.
Mr. Goodman.
Unlike
John Goodman, no
Yeah.
less.
yeah. Mr. John Goodman.
My bit, it comes full circle.
Hey, full circle, man. This is quality. This is a
Full-time
quality
circle
episode.
fans over here.
Oh man.
My sleep deprivation does make me a little loopy.
Oh yeah.
It always does.
Well, like you said, this whole movie feels like a little bit of a crazy dream.
Yeah. After
Sequence.
we're done recording, I'm actually going to take a couple of animal potions on my own, see what happens.
Dude, maybe everything that you're experiencing right now is a dream and it's not real.
Jarvis has been an alpaca this whole time. It's great. Jarvis, let's buy puppies. You want to buy a puppy?
Right now?
Yeah, let's go.
Full-time movie fans, put in the comments if you want us to go buy a
You
puppy.
can name it. I'll let the comments name it.
Yeah, you can name the puppy. Oh man, you know what? That's gonna be anytime you give the
Full-time
internet control.
puppy fans. Where's Millie? Millie, come here.
Yeah, this episode has had a lack of animals. Besides,
I don't hear her. I don't think
except
she's
for
coming.
the two beasts right here. Oh,
Hold on, let me go ahead. Okay. Oh, that only helped you, Case. Not.
but yeah. So
okay.
overall, it's great. Are we doing the box office thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
What's
okay.
the budget?
Goofy Movies was I think 17 mil. So I want to at least say like 19 mil,
100.
100 mil.
100 mil.
Really?
Yeah.
Only
Opening-
3 years apart,
Only 3 years apart.
dude. That budget like swelled up
Significantly,
crazy
yeah,
different.
significantly
And
higher
it's-
budget.
And again, a Goofy movie is like way better. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
objectively,
Oh yeah.
for less money.
Yeah.
So 100 million. It cost 100 mil to
million.
make.
Opening weekend, 3 days. What did it make?
3-day weekend, 40 mil.
9.
9 million?
9 million opening weekend.
Oh man, that's not good.
You want to know what it made worldwide?
Hopefully, it made up its budget plus some extra.
About
150?
170 mil.
170. Okay.
Which is why they didn't really do another. They didn't do like a direct sequel.
Yeah.
They did Kronk's New Groove, which I think was the like part of that weird time where they were doing like Lion King 1.5. Yeah. Was telling the stories between the stories, which I still think, by the way.
Well,
I'm a big fan of that.
Okay, actually, let's put it this way. What do you guys think in the comments? Do you think that like
I don't think it
Lion
was
King
good,
1.5?
just to be clear. I don't think Kronk's New Groove was good in comparison.
Well, like
but
Kronk's
I
New
do
Groove-
like seeing the what's happening.
Well, like
other way
stuff,
around.
doing stuff like Disney doing stuff like Kronk's New Groove and Lion King 1.5. Is that better than all these live action remakes that they've tried to do recently?
And they might be.
Which ones do you like better? Which
Oh
trend is
man,
better?
could you imagine a live action remake of
Lion King 1.5.
Do you want to know a fun
Kronk's New
fact
Groove?
about Lion
How come
King
they don't do a
1.5?
live- Dude, you know what? What if Disney did a live action Emperor's New Groove?
That would,
Could you imagine? John Goodman and David Spade are still alive,
I
man.
think it's kind of a silly idea to do a live action of a movie that you could literally just have human people in. You know, the only like talking animal part is the like the ending and him as a llama.
Yeah,
Which like I guess it makes sense, but at the same time, most of the movie's just two dudes talking to each other.
I feel like, but like all of the voice actors, I believe, are still with us.
John Goodman would be live action Pacha. No, there's no other
No doubt.
option.
Yeah, I mean, David Spade could still do.
He
Cusco.
absolutely could.
And then, of course, what's
He
his name? Could
absolutely
still do
could.
Kronk.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude, Disney,
make it needs to
make it happen.
I know that they
I would
kind of.
only watch it if all. Well, actually, I don't think the voice actress for Yzma is alive anymore. But
I'm sure they could find.
she was
somebody.
also an old black woman, so
Yeah.
I don't think she would have. Well, actually, no, that would still kind of work.
Yeah,
It definitely work.
yeah. I mean, they love villainizing black people.
It's fine. Just get a woman to direct it, and no one will bat an eye. That's you got to think like a movie producer,
Oh,
Jarvis.
okay,
You got to
gotcha,
think like
okay.
a big Hollywood producer.
These are the loopholes.
You can talk about things as long as somebody who is a part of the group is
A part of it.
a part of it.
Yeah, yeah,
Even
okay.
someone like adjacent to the group. So like you don't have to get a black woman to direct, just a woman.
Yeah. There you go.
Hollywood, baby.
You just got Hollywood.
You just got Hollywooded. Anyways, you want to know a fun fact about Lion King 1.5?
Yeah, tell us a
I
fun
know
fact about
about.
that.
So Lion King was based off of the Shakespeare play Hamlet.
Wait, what was?
Lion King.
I thought it was based off of Kimba, which they stole.
Oh yeah, but that was based off of Hamlet.
Oh, Kimba was based off of Hamlet?
Yeah.
And then Lion King was based off of Kimba.
Yep.
You've seen Kimba, right?
No,
You,
but I do know about
like
the
it's almost
like
like
1-to-1.
Yeah, it's like if ever there was a case to be made for plagiarism, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we had AI. Like you use AI to write your paper,
Yeah,
and it's a direct copy of Kimba.
yeah. They traced the lines.
Yeah, they changed one letter in the name of the main character.
Some it was perfectly fine. It works. But Lion King 1.5, the Timon and Pumbaa are direct references to the characters Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, which are
Those guys are great. I mean,
which are friends of Hamlet, which makes sense,
Yeah.
right? Because Timon and Pumbaa are friends of
Kimba.
Kimba.
Sorry.
Kimba. And so there is a play that was written not by Shakespeare
Yeah.
called Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead,
Oh,
which
no.
talked about what Rosencrantz and Guildenstern were doing during the rest of Hamlet when they weren't a part of the main story.
and that.
And so Lion King 1.5 is all of the things that are happening with Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh, so they copied that too,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. But except Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead is more of a like weird, like they're in limbo while these things are happening and they're waiting to pass through the afterlife. And Timon and Pumbaa are just eat bugs. But really, if you think about it, this podcast is kind of like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead because we're just two goofballs trying to make it through life. But we seem to be in this ever non-ending purgatory that's called existence, where you and I continue to look forward to something that's supposed to happen to us in the future, but that future never comes.
Yeah, well, hopefully it will. And speaking of that, guys, feel free to like and subscribe. We're trying to. We would love to make this the full-time job for our full-time movie fans.
I'd like to continue working on my movie, please.
Yeah, we want to.
Yeah, no, that's a part of it.
Yeah, we've talked.
If you're actually a full-time movie fan, you know.
Yeah, because we talked about that, which was great. About La La Land, I really loved that one because we got to get real deep into.
Jarvis and I always love talking about ourselves to each other
in front of you guys,
and talking about each other to ourselves.
I talk to myself about Michael.
I think about Jarvis.
Guys, we hope you'll think about hitting that like and subscribe button.
So you know what time it is. Every time you do it, I think about Good Mythical Morning, which you don't watch, but it's fine.
I've seen it.
Oh, okay. I mean, you have to
subscribe to them.
You have to have seen it at some point, right?
I think I am.
Like most people have to know about Rhett and Link.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I didn't know about them though until I was in my like mid to late 20s though.
Oh, that's fine.
So
that's a fine thing.
As long as you find them.
I knew about them when I'm a hipster, by the way. I knew about them back when their channel was still called Rhett and Link, and they started Good Mythical Morning because I liked their like funky videos that they were doing. Back when YouTube was all about like making funky stop motion music videos with real life items,
or just random
with Mystery Guitar Man and Rhett and Link and all those fun guys,
and then the Vine days and
Well, that came a lot later. Mr. Guitar Man, by the way, an OG YouTuber, left the YouTube scene to go make movies, and he has a Sundance awarded movie that he made.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Well, hopefully you never leave YouTube, but you do get to make movies.
That'd be nice. Did I ever tell you that I was one of the first in the partner program for YouTube? Long time ago, back when it started. I was one of the first 1,000 people because they were testing it out.
Yeah.
Then they just rolled it out to whoever to see if they could like throw ads on stuff.
Yeah.
And I made $1 off of like 500 views.
Did you frame it?
No, because I never got it because they had a payout system. They still do. It's a minimum of $100. And so I never saw it, and now they've deleted that entirely. So I just never get that dollar. So I'm a liar. And I'll never see that dollar, and that's fine. We'll make another one.
Yeah,
YouTube money at some point.
We hope to hit our groove on the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah,
someday.
Jarvis's new groove. How Jarvis got his groove.
Jarvis and Michael,
and how Michael got his groove back. See now.
Okay.
I need to sleep less.
You're just
episode's rolling.
Man, it's so good. Just like Emperor's New Groove.
Arbitrary rating.
Arbitrary rating system. I almost forgot that.
I almost forgot to.
Rewatchable. Rewatching it was such a joy. I enjoy talking about it. I enjoy watching it. I enjoy hearing people talk about it. I will probably enjoy rewatching this episode. So.
I will also say rewatchable, but I'm going to go on another tangent because that's where I am mentally at the moment. You should rewatch it, but you should not rewatch it on Disney Plus. I also don't necessarily say you should own it. You should definitely, by all legal means, come into a digital copy to put onto a personal hard drive or server for yourself, so that you have access to it in case for some reason somebody else decides they don't want you to have access to it anymore, even though you rightfully paid for it multiple times. Obviously, you paid for a movie ticket back in 2000. You paid for a DVD copy that your parents and or siblings lost or broke.
Or scratched the hell out of.
Or scratched the hell. Yeah, I mean, hey, that happened to me multiple times. I was that sibling for a while. You pay for your Disney Plus subscription, which moreover, over and over, pays for your legal rights, in my opinion, to have access to watching it now and in the perpetual future. So you should definitely by whatever personally legal means, right? Totally completely legal means, should have access to this movie.
Yeah.
Rewatchable.
Yeah. And
rewatch it through those
dude,
legally
rewatch this right now with your significant other, with your kids, with your, family.
After you download it legally from a website that's not Disney Plus. Yeah. Legally. If you own it at any point in a physical form, you do legally have the rights to download a copy of it for yourself. That is the law.
There you go. Well, I want to say
you can go to this website.
I want to say one more thing. We are taking next week off because
Superman.
Yeah, because we're waiting for Superman. We were like, well, usually we do 2 movies, but we're like, you know what? Let's just take the week off.
We're plumb out of movies to watch.
we're gonna get Superman up for you, like
super
crazy quick, like we did with
super quick.
Yeah, like we did with super quick. I get it.
Thank you.
Nice. Like we did with Deadpool and Wolverine. We're gonna get it up for you.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Lickety split. Okay. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out. We hope to catch you in the next one. Hope your day is everything you dreamed it'd be and more. And
subscribe, or I will put your address in the comments.
Yeah, we'll come and personally mess up your groove.
This is a legitimate threat. I have access to the tools to do so.
Love you.
Hey, full-time MFers. You like this video? Because we sure did. If you liked it, maybe you should share it with your friends. Maybe like the video and subscribe.
If we were you, that's what we would do. If I was watching this,
I'd be all over that.
Like, and I'd hit that share, and then I would hit that subscribe in that order.
Yeah. There's also another video that's popped up. YouTube thinks you like this one, so you should watch that one now.
See you next time.